Yes, people. Week 3. Was it week 3 or week 4? I don't know. I'm losing count of these vlogs. Let me just make sure you're following my face, my pretty face. Yes. So today we are meeting up with one of our clients, MIA Motion. It's quite a big company. Well, it's a new company, but it's founded by two guys who have a ton of experience in the physical therapy space. They actually have their own app, and basically we're helping them build out and grow their team, and basically get subscribers for the app. I'll be completely honest, I haven't been too involved in this project. This has been more Michael managing this project. I've just been overseeing and looking at what's happening, but we're going to a content shoot today. Now, I'm gonna be really, really honest here. When we started this business, we didn't have like a systemized process of what we offer. So a part of it was offering content shoots. I think a little bit of that was misguided because I do not want to do content shoots, and I will not be doing content shoots from this point moving forward. But unless you're paying me a crazy amount, but it is good because it gives us a chance to network, meet up with the client every now and then. So there are benefits, but I'd rather do something else than sit there and shoot their content. Like, it's just not something that I enjoy doing, but it does add extra value. And we have a team that we can outsource it to in the future. But to be honest, it's not something that I personally am going to be promising clients, or, it's not going to be a part of our offer. We've actually finalized the offer now, and it has nothing to do with going and shooting content for you or with you. Because to be honest, it's a lot of time, and we should be getting paid triple what it actually costs. So I have to be blunt. This is what these vlogs are about, giving you the realness. I ain't doing it. Michael can do what he wants. I know we're a partnership, but sometimes, if he wants to continue doing it, he'll tell you on his vlog, but I'm telling you now, I ain't doing it no more. But it is nice to get out and go somewhere. But I've been traveling a lot, so I really haven't even had the chance to sit down and do I have a little bit, but because I have to always go here and there, I've been traveling a lot, weddings, stag do's, I've had a lot of travel. So I'm actually really looking forward to just knuckling down for like a solid 8 weeks. Obviously in 2 weeks I go to Thailand, and I'm there for 6 weeks, so I can just fucking lock in and not be bothered. I'll be out in the mountains in Chiang Mai. But yeah, man, it's been good, it's been fun. Like with anything, business has ups and downs, but I think right now is a upward trajectory. Had some good meetings have happened over the last couple of days while I've been away. Now I'm just getting stuck in, and I'm just gonna go hard, man. It's about content, and it's about business. So the content's gonna be coming frequently. The outreach is increased. It's now just creating as many conversations with the right types of people as humanly possible, and that's really what I'm focusing on now. So I'll see you at the venue. I'll make sure this is on, and you're gonna get to see exclusively behind the scenes what we do for some clients. Let's go. For the ad, yeah. Just hold it. I think handheld looks better for the ad. It's better than a tripod. Okay. But for the VSL, I would have it tripod. Yeah. I got a 13-hour plane ride, so I'll probably get through it. 194 pages.
Yeah. I'm writing book 2 right now. Right, book 1 is regeneration by design. Book 2 is practical regeneration, and book 2 will be the launch pad for RegenPod.
Who
you got a lot of PR and awards and all of this stuff, innit?
who's the publisher for it?
Rethink Test. Rethink.
Okay. Rethink. They're the publishers.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, man.
All right. All the best.
Bro, thank you, man. Appreciate it. We'll catch up there. Tears. Tears, because I appreciate you coming.
So brilliant. You brought him to tears. Your work today, in the front camera.
We'll catch up, yeah? Yeah, I'm writing my book now. Nearly done.
Oh, is it?
Nah, I'm not nearly done. About 70 pages in. I've got a lot of pages.
A minute, bro. It's hard.
Bro, just
Structured the whole thing.
10 minutes a day. I just do 10 minutes a day. Because I think if I try and do loads, I get tapped out, bro. I can't do it. We need to get a picture together then, holding the book.
Yeah, sure. Sign for you.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Javen, Javen.
But Mike do all the work, right?
Lovely. I'm the pretty face. I do the selling. I'm the pretty face.
That's it. There's nothing wrong with it. So, it's like Ella, the one selling.
Mike, what's this? B-roll.
B-roll. I think we just do some men, do some women. Just, make it diverse.
But who's recording? He's taking pictures.
Oh. Jerome. So similar things. He's going to be doing the rope, so it's a bit more fast-paced. His stuff. He's going to represent a bit more athletic, fast stuff, fast moving. Handheld, yeah.
Understanding your body.
This is about you understanding your body.
Owning your progress.
Owning your progress.
And finally moving without fear.
And finally moving without fear.
Yeah. Should we bring Paul back in to do the CTA?
Yeah, have Paul do the CTA.
Just microphone.
So here's what you do next.
So here's what you do next.
You register today.
You register today.
It's free to get started.
It's free to get started.
Take your first scan. It just takes 2 minutes.
Take your first scan. It only takes 2 minutes.
And within minutes, you will receive a breakdown of your body's current movement score.
Within minutes, you will be able to see the breakdown of your body movement scores.
What's the components? Let's look at the components again. And I'm going to show you. I'll put everything in. So 25 shortfall reels, 20 to 30 seconds per reel. That's minimum 750.
So we wrapped up a day of shooting, a lot of stuff getting done, hay fever attacking me. Paul's a really good client, man. I haven't been as involved in the project. I was the one to initially have the sales conversation with him. Michael's been managing the project. And I'm about to get back into the project, especially around like the workflows and stuff, because they have a really good product and they've got loads more products coming. And he's hoping that we do a good job on this one so that we can help him with his other businesses and his other projects. And that's where having a really good relationship with your client does help. So I'm going to be focusing on that as well for the next couple of weeks. Obviously, Michael's been spearheading that project, but I'm about to hop in now. And yeah, man, there's so much that we've got in store. I'm really excited to even. And the thing is, we don't even have our paid marketing on right now. Our next job is to really turn back on the paid marketing. I've been thinking about potentially sacrificing a little bit of income that we take out of the business just to like get the paid marketing going again. Because really, there was some cash flow issues that kind of meant that we should need to slow down on the paid advertising. But I'm feeling like it's a good step for us to potentially turn it back on at the end of this month. And that would work ideally for me because I'll now be settled in Thailand. I have my schedule and I'll be able to take a lot of sales calls, which is really what I want to focus on. Because my actual goal in the next 3 months is to remove myself from sales calls. I do not want to take any sales calls. I want to just onboard clients and do internal work and system work and market. I don't actually want to take sales calls. So obviously it's not easy to just say I don't want to do sales calls, but that's kind of where I want to get to. Because I enjoy doing the internal work, setting things up. That's the easy stuff for me. So, and managing the team to be able to do that as well. So my focus now is like, the team needs to be managed so well that they can do it themselves and they don't even need me. And that's a sticking point of any business. And it's hiring, right? Hiring. So that's really my focus over the next couple of months, man. I just want to dive in on that.
All right, so yesterday we had a shoot with MAI Motion and Hayfee has really been mashing me up differently. I spent about 3 to 4 hours in transit yesterday. When I say that, basically, I was either on the train or the tube, or I was walking to the venue or walking to the train station or getting a cab to the train station, so on and so forth, or getting a cab home. One thing I'll say is that made me realize how blessed I am to have a job that's online and I don't have to like be in a physical location, because that's just way too difficult for me, because I don't want to be like having to wake up, commute somewhere. There's so much wasted time and wasted travel, you know, like having to deal with that. And I don't want to deal with that. There's nothing wrong with commuting, but there's so much more work I could be doing in that time. So for me, it's not for me personally. On top of that, you know, I mentioned it yesterday before I left. As much as I like to meet the clients and stuff, but me, I just don't like to leave my house. And everyone has their own working things. I just want to stay inside. I want to sit inside, work on my laptop, do the deep work, get shit done. That's my ideal scenario, innit? Like have meetings when I need to have meetings, but ultimately get work done. But with that being said, yesterday was a very successful shoot. They loved it. I enjoyed it as well. Got to meet some new people and ultimately get the insight on some new projects that they want us to work on. So, it was overall very, very positive, very, very good day. It was good to meet up with Photosi as well. They basically help us with projects like this when it comes to photography and videography, and they have like an extensive portfolio. They worked with Man City, Deliveroo, Sky. So for us to work with them is always a pleasure, and they always bring their expertise to the table. They've always got the gadgets and whatnot. So for me, it's like really good. Especially as I'm someone who, you know, I like my gadgets. I have I have the old DJI, but you know, I like my little gadgets just like the next man. So it's always a positive when I get to see what they're up to and the latest that they're working with. But I've got 10 days till I'm off to Thailand. So I'm really just making the most of this time, trying to put in as much work as possible, working on my book, working on the business, internal systems in the business, sales systems within the business. And yeah, just going from there really, because there's a big opportunity for us to make a lot of money, and we need to go hard. And then really when I'm in Thailand, I really plan to have my diary pretty filled out. So my next step is to actually turn back on the ads about a week after I go out there. So that's probably going to be the end of June, first week of July. And I think I mentioned it, I'm going to forego a little bit of the money that I pay myself, because I want to put it back into the advertising. I want to put that back into the advertising, because I just think that I know that we've made quite a bit of money from the ads, right? So what I want to try and do is let's just get it back up and running, but on a much bigger scale. And now that everything's more systemized, everything like that, I think it's just going to make more sense for us to do it in that way. So that's going to be my focus over the next couple of days. Anyway, with that being said, keep working on your business, man, because you never know where it's going to take you. And the amount of people that I see struggling, it would be so much easier if you just took the time to really focus on what needs to be done. Peace.